So here is a newsroom secret that you could use if you're a manager, if you run meetings that may be slightly risky, but I reckon could have great benefits in making your staff and your teams love you and respect you even more. Now, this is based on a question that came during one of those British government press conferences during the coronavirus crisis. It didn't come from a journalist. It came from a vicar in Brighton, and the day after it was asked, he was all over the news because of this question. Here it is.
Will the government review all penalty fines imposed on families travelling for childcare purposes during lockdown?
That's it. 16 words, 8 seconds. The point I make is not a political one. This was very embarrassing for the government. I won't go into the details. I'm sure you know why. Similarly, the Labour Party have been embarrassed by this issue. One of their MPs recently caught going for a walk during lockdown. The SNP have been embarrassed about this issue too. So I'm not making a political point here. I'm making a point about the brevity and simplicity of that question. It put the Secretary of State for Health on the spot. And here's the risk I'm suggesting you might want to take. If you want to encourage trust and a culture of honesty and openness in your own staff, why don't you encourage them to ask questions as brief and as simple and as pointed and as polite as that? Because I suggest that if you do, I suspect, you'll get relationships going, you'll be able to give honest answers. And interestingly, the Reverend was happy with the answer he got from the government, and you will be able to build that culture in your organisation. And if you found that useful as a tool for making your online meetings as tight and effective as they can be, then you might want to come along to a web workshop I'm running. Tuesday the 23rd of June, 11 o'clock, 45 minutes. I call it Holding the Zoom Room, how to make your Zoom meetings, your web meetings as professional as a news broadcast. Hope to see you there if you're interested. If not, I hope that tip was handy.